Hello, City of Independence. My name is Maddie Rutledge, and I'm here to talk to you about the coronavirus pandemic that we're facing right now. First of all, before we get into too much of the information, I want to let you guys know that there have been 12,000 cases of coronavirus within our world that have led to death. Now, with that being said, 300,000 individuals have been diagnosed with the coronavirus. Of those 300,000, 55 of those individuals are from our good old state of Kansas. Now, with that being said, we in Independence, Kansas, and other smaller communities oftentimes think that since we're in such a small town and we're in a rural district, that we're almost sheltered from everything that goes on in the big city. And sometimes that might be the case, but in a situation like this, a pandemic and a virus, we are by no means sheltered, and we should not be thinking that for any reason. Now, just because it's hitting in Kansas City and Wichita first doesn't mean that it hasn't made its way down here and that it's incredibly close. In fact, in counties near Independence, Kansas, there have actually been diagnoses of coronavirus right now. Now, something that really is bothering me about this situation is what we're having to learn from cities and states that have already had a large amount of coronavirus, and that we're not necessarily taking these things that we should have learned into action. And that is going to be the fact that we need to be staying inside, and also the fact that a large amount of the individuals that are actually impacted by coronavirus aren't just the elderly. Now, in New York, 54% of the active cases of coronavirus are actually among people between the ages of 18 and 49 years old. So if you're one of those people that is saying, oh, it's just going to be impacting the individuals who are older, the elderly, those in nursing homes, you are as much a part of the problem, because you are incorrect. And that is something that we need to realize. We're not all immune to this disease because we're younger or because we have a good immune system. Every single person can be impacted. This is happening, and this spread that we see, because younger people are not taking it seriously. People like myself and people my age, even a little older and younger, are not staying in home, and they're not exercising the things that they should be doing in order to keep everyone safe. When we do this, and when we don't distance ourselves from other individuals, and when we don't go into social distancing, we're putting other people at risk. Now, sure, maybe someone my age, or maybe someone with a good immune system that's been physically fit and active would be able to recover from this disease, but the thing is, there are individuals who are not going to be able to do so. When a young person goes out into the community and has the opportunity to contract the coronavirus, when they come back into their homes, if they have elderly living with them, or if they have anyone who is immunocompromised, they're putting the individuals that live with them or that they're constantly in contact with at risk. We are putting people in our communities at risk because we're selfishly going out into the community. Do you realize that the virus can actually be active in your system without you even knowing it? You're most contagious, in fact, to others before you have any symptoms at all. As a young person, if I actually do get the virus myself, maybe I'm going to recover fully, and maybe I won't even see any real signs of illness. But I might make a full recovery. Does that mean someone that I could have passed the virus on to that's older, that is even way younger than me, or that has some sort of underlying health condition isn't going to make it out? There's a possibility that I could be putting someone else at risk simply because I decided to go out and get this virus spread to everyone else if I had it. The only way to stop the spread of the virus and to get our lives back to normal is to stop hanging out with people in person. Y'all, I am a huge extrovert. I get my energy from being around people, and I get it. This is so incredibly painful. I feel it. But we need to distance ourselves, and we need to take time alone so that we can keep everyone around us safe. And I'll tell you personally, I really feel it. I understand. My senior year was just canceled. The exciting things that were coming up, like prom, the idea of graduation, state finalists that we had going into in different sports and in different activities, we're losing that for my class. And it's really unfortunate. But just because we want someone to be around and because we want someone to find comfort in is not a valid enough reason to go out and to put yourself in a situation in the community in which you can be spreading around the coronavirus. The thing is that we live in the age and when we have so much access to electronics. I mean, I'm one of the people who is probably on my phone way too much. We have computers, we have television, we have so many forms of getting in contact with people or of entertaining ourselves at home, and we should feel incredibly blessed for that. Now, if for any reason you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling scared, if you want to find comfort in someone, please take on the opportunity that you have with social media or with text messaging and whatnot to get in contact with someone. FaceTime them, call them, Snapchat them, direct message. Do not isolate yourself from people so much that you aren't having electronic communication, because communication still is incredibly important. But what's more important right now is that we take our space from everyone else so that we have the opportunity to keep everyone safe. I hope that you'll be joining me in taking this situation incredibly seriously. Stay home as much as possible, wash your hands and use hand sanitizer when possible, and if you go out to the store on errands or if you go out for any means, make sure that you keep a safe distance away from other individuals. The recommended distance is 6 feet, but if you can do more, that would be very much preferred. And once again, don't forget that there are people that you can reach out to in times like this. We have friends, and in Independence, Kansas, we have a huge, tight-knit community. Everyone is here, and the truth of the matter is we have a chance to make a real difference for our community and even our world. We are all in this together, but because of that, we must stand in solidarity and take time to reflect inside our homes and keep others safe. Thank you so much.